Hello, everyone. So here we have Dr. Tawfiq Ahmed, who has secured an amazing score of 197. And the best part is he has done it in his first attempt itself. Right now, he's doing his internship in China. And he has a very interesting stories to share with us regarding his preparation strategy. And I'm pretty sure that his insights will help all the students who are preparing for the upcoming FMG exam. They will definitely help you in your journey. So let's hear it from Dr. Taufik. First of all, heartiest congratulations on amazing results.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
Right, we can see all the smiles on your face and all the happy faces there. I'm pretty sure that you're really happy with the results, right? And
Yes,
Dr. Taufik, first of all, who would you like to credit your success to?
first of all, I have to credit my success to my parents and my brother.
Okay, that's great. I mean, the main support, the pillars, always in a preparation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Right. That's great. And Dr. Tawfiq, we would also like to know that where have you graduated from? Which
Ma'am, I
medical?
didn't even graduate. Still, I am in that internship. I am going to graduate this year. I am now doing internship in Zhengzhou University, China.
Okay, that's great. So, Dr. Tawfiq, we would really like to know, how did you approach your entire preparation journey for FMG? When did it actually start? And, how was the process?
Ma'am, actually, I started my preparation when I entered the internship. That time only I seriously prepared for my exam. Before that, I just doing some subject in between the classes and all because we can't even manage the classes because we are in the clinical course. So just we have to come when I come to the internship phase. That time I started seriously preparing. So my main resources from Prepladder I started the journey. Then after that I completed one by one subjects. Then I come to your MedSynapse from when I see your YouTube lectures. When I first of all I got to know from your from Prepladder radiology lectures. Yours I think mostly 17 to 20 videos, main videos. I completed your main videos full. So that time you give a lot of tricks and I won't even forget that Murga mnemonic. So so that's like I come to know that Canavan disease which will be increases. So NAA. So like this you give that most of the mnemonics and tricks. So after that I come to know you follow your YouTube channels and I saw your NF100 series. Then after that only I come to know okay. Then after that I follow your live sessions and all. Then after I subscription your MedSynapse app, ma'am. In October, I think in subscription I got from October, ma'am. 6 months subscription I did. Then after that I started your journey with the MedSynapse also, ma'am. First of all, I complete my lectures in which is main sources in PrepLadder. If I do biochemistry, first of all finish it from PrepLadder RR or any main videos. Then I come to finally I want to previous year questions. After I see your videos, then I go to previous year questions. Before that, ma'am, before I am using MedSynapse, when I go to do previous year questions, hardly I get only 69 to 75 percentage only accuracy, ma'am. After I know where the questions are asking the examiners from, which topics they are asking, because ma'am, there is in RR also there is a lot of contents, but we have very short duration, ma'am. We don't have that much duration. We have an internship also. We have a class competitions also, ma'am. So that's why we can't even go with that RR also. We can't go with that fully RR also. So that's why I just complete my RR with one go. Then I sit on the same sitting. I just do your 2 hours video. From October onwards, I started your first forensic medicine, ma'am. When I see the forensic medicine, that all hints and all your mnemonics and all everything will come to ma'am within second. I when I saw the questions, I just to I don't even spend 20 seconds, ma'am. Just I click the question. And also, ma'am, MCQ solving skills. You always tell in your live classes, MCQ solving skills, ma'am. I got to know from you, ma'am. Then another one more thing, ma'am. I got to know from you how to rule out options. you entirely telling in all the lectures, in all live classes, you tell how to rule out the options. Most of the questions in my exams, I just do your tricks, ma'am, how to rule out the options and all. Then I come to know about which one is the correct answer, like this. So after I do with your source chart, when I go to do the previous year questions, only I do previous year questions, ma'am. I never do any models and all, just I do previous year questions. When I do previous year questions, my accuracy will go to 90 percentage. So that will boost up my preparation, ma'am. So I didn't even stop. Then I start with all subject. So when I complete one subject, I just go with that short shot, ma'am. Just 2 hours. Just 2 hours. I saw your 2 hours videos like 1.5x, because we already know the concepts. So then it will be cakewalk for us when you are giving the hints. Then also one more thing, ma'am, you are telling everything will come into one place, one notes, like this you have to tell. So after that, everything I got to know, then I note wherever the previous year questions extra, when we find in the question bank, then I noted down in your source art book, ma'am. Just finally, I take the source art book to the exam center also. Magic
So
book.
basically, you
After
made
exam,
the short magic book as your last minute resource book.
Yes, ma'am. Last minute resource, ma'am. Because ma'am, in pharmacology, there is even RR also, we can't even remember those drugs names also, ma'am. Even that side effects and all. So we cannot go back and see all the drugs and all, because we have 19 subject go to revision also. So we can't do just your short video, ma'am. Just 2 hours, I think so. I think 2 hours video, you will entirely cover those topics, even side effect. I want to mention one side effect, ma'am. Aminoglycosides. You tell nephrotoxicity, autotoxicity. I
And yeah.
also, ma'am, one more thing. There is a mnemonic for inducers and inhibitors, chronic
Yeah.
alcoholic, that tricks. I won't even forget still.
Yeah. So
Car
they're
bar
going to help you
GPRS.
for your NEET PG exam as well.
Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. I definitely use your tricks, because it will save my time, ma'am. It will save my time even in exam hall also. When I see you told one mnemonic from orthopedics from Dr. Kumar.
Yeah.
When I see the question class head, I never ever read anything. Just I search the option Allah. Just I
Yeah.
click and I run away from the question. Save like I just 10 seconds. That question only I spent 10 seconds, ma'am, hardly. Same like bleomycin question, only 10 seconds. Same acetozolamide, like where it is action. It will be very, very useful, ma'am, because in our exam, mainly the pharmacology part, in every section, they will ask the pharmacology questions. In
Okay.
our section A, section B, section D, even in gynecology, they will integrate the questions. Even in surgery, in medicines, in every section, they will integrate. So pharmacology plays an important role. So I studied pharmacology. I hardly tell a final phase of revision from source only. I didn't go to that C and RR and all everything. Just I go first. One go, I just build my concept from RR, our main source. Wherever I use, just I build my concept with that. Then I come to know your topics and all. So it will be like very cakewalk for me, ma'am. I also I saw first time if you watching your videos, so we will get frustrated, like, because every content fall into one place. So
Yeah.
again I watch second time, uh, 2 times. If I watch the second time, it will be know where the content will be, then it will be more useful, ma'am. So it will be like second time I watching like 3x speed, ma'am. I watch like your videos 3x speed. Yeah, last 10 months.
You understand a 3x?
Yes, ma'am. After that, I understand 3x, ma'am. Because you always but second time, ma'am. First time I can't do. First time I can't do. First time I will watch in 1x speed. I just to go with a slow speed, because after that watching your videos, I just do all the PYQs. Wherever that I saw the PYQs, I do. I noted down all the PYQs. So next time when I go through your videos, then it will be more easier for me. So 2 times if you watch the source, it will be all the contents will be covered in one place. So even anatomy, ma'am, even anatomy and physiology, I didn't even do RR or any main videos. I just saw your video, ma'am. In anatomy and physiology, even medicine, ma'am. Medicine, I didn't even go through just Marwa sir video, RR video, just to go through by one way because I just to focus on preclinical subjects. Only I focus on preclinical subject because it will be a more marks scoring
Oh,
easily one-liners like so. That's why I first focus on that first paper, ma'am. That's why I didn't even focus on the clinical subject more. So just I go through that morning sessions. Mom, first when I come out from the first session, I got to know I will pass. I
okay.
definitely will pass. Yeah, yes, ma'am. I told I when my mom is waiting outside, I throw my hall ticket to her. Ma'am, mom, I pass.
Oh, nice.
From first session, I know. I am pretty sure my marks will be like 130 nearby 130, ma'am. What? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Only first session. Only first session. Uh, yeah, first session I got to know my marks, but second session only like little bit. The questions are like lengthier, ma'am. So
Yeah.
even though the questions and options are like lengthier, so surgery questions are like somewhat weird. I fear. But gynae questions, I made it everything around 27 to 29 question correct, ma'am. Gynae afternoon session. So
Okay.
it's like yeah, I go through your video, ma'am. Even pediatrics, I never forget that Kaira story.
Oh, milestones.
Yes, yes, that's that story only I remember. But this time there is no questions from the milestones and all, ma'am. So
But it will
they
help you for
they
DTF again.
yeah, hope so, hope so, hope so. Because I just pediatric also, ma'am. I just see the Meenakshi ma'am RR videos. Then I come to see your videos. Then lot of tricks you give. So that's why it was. I stick to that short videos only. I don't go to see again that RR and all. When I come to finish the everything and PYQs, and I noted down all the extra points and all. So I just follow the last 10 days. I just take the short videos and source out because we don't have time. Even though here also there is a department, sometimes I have to go to hospital and I have to change the department. Then that time also very because here is a winter, ma'am. Here the temperature is now -4.
Oh, but doesn't look like
Yes,
it at
ma'am.
you.
Ma'am, even heater is running, ma'am. That's why.
Okay.
Peter is running, so that's very last December and all very hectic, ma'am, for us. So we have to go. So short time we have to use that medicine for whoever you are watching the videos. Just first of all, you have to finish your main RR wherever you are. Which resource you're using just to finish that RR, then come to see that sure shot, then do the PYQs, then do the PYQs. Definitely, ma'am. The strike date will be 90%, ma'am. Even in anesthesia, ma'am. Even I won't forget that anesthesia. When I finish my RR, that I come to see that anesthesia. Sure, sir. You are giving mostly HISD, how the order of the HISD, the drug halothine, isoflurane, sevoflurane, and also and also you are giving that pneumonic, how you remember the colors of that thing, CO, the yellow color. That one, after I finish this thing, then I go to see, I go to solve that questions in that previous only I do previous year questions, ma'am. And same sitting, I finish all the year-wise PYQs also, ma'am. FMG 2024, 2023, and NEET PG. But I didn't even do that INICT because it will lower our confidence. That's why I didn't want.
So NEET PG PYQs, how many years did you do?
Ma'am, up to I do 2019,
Or till 2019
20,
you done? And FMG
2019 I
then?
do. FMG 2018, ma'am.
Okay, FMG 2018 and NEET PG 2019.
20,
You have not done any INIC.
2019.
And you have not
No,
done
ma'am,
any
I didn't.
other MCQ practice. No other.
No, I'm not that much. No, no, no. There is no target every day. Just I do custom models just daily. Sometimes I will do 25 questions. I don't do more than 25 questions because if I do 50 questions, I can't even focus after 20 questions. But I have to finish it and go like this. So, but every day I have target, ma'am. Morning I wake up, just I do the 25 questions and I will do then during the lunchtime also I will do 25 questions. Any subject I randomly finish the subject. I just do only FMG tag and NEET PG tag. Only two tags I will put, and that I will finish it. And image based questions only I will go with one go. 25 questions, ma'am. Even before going to bed, I will do that PSM. Every day I will do PSM, ma'am. I studied from Neha Tanija, ma'am. So every day I see her YouTube sessions, short sessions. She will put that every because that is a factual thing. If we miss the things, we can't even remember the values and all the programs and all. So that's why I every day I will do 25 questions. So PSM from because I already finished everything. So just I will do every day 25 question. I don't even go on revision all the chapters, and I won't spend that more time to PSM because we are doing every day 25 questions now. So it will be helpful to remember all the contents because it's not a concept. It's not a conceptual. That's why I
So,
go
but
with
then
that. But
the
pharma.
custom modules that you solved, and did you
Hmm.
bookmark the questions or did you make the notes out of it? What did you do regarding the new content
No,
that
ma'am.
you're learning?
No, but I didn't do bookmarks because there is no time to go on again see, ma'am. If I did mistake, I just mark it in the sure shot book. In your sure shot book, this is the final phase of my revision. Wherever I did mistake, just I open the book. If you see my notes, because now my notes I don't have it. My friends already taken my notes, so so I just write the content where make a mistake. If it's a factual things, I just made it in the short shot itself in that book because there is a lot of spaces. I made it all the with the different color pens. If the conceptual was lagging, so I will go and watch that video where I missed that conceptual because mostly conceptual questions will come from Gynae. Gynae is a mostly applied knowledge, ma'am. because because wherever because I do many mistakes from Gynae. Then finally I after doing lot of MCQs, then I come to know where they are checking the questions and all. So we have to practice every day at least 25 to 50 questions, ma'am. At least with full effort and full confident, ma'am. That's why we are doing 100 questions simply putting answers. It's not enough. It's not even useful, ma'am.
Yeah.
So wherever we are doing mistakes, I just note down everything, ma'am. Even I want to tell that from biochemistry, orotic aciduria, that content I never ever studied anywhere. When I go to see that previous year questions, there was the question. First of all, I made a mistake. After that, where I made a mistake, where there, then I come to see the urea cycle was you are teaching their content. After that, once I learn, then I will go through all the questions with the correct only, ma'am. I never made mistake. Even puri, gag, puri, egg puri. So I didn't even forget about that question from biochemistry. So because biochemistry, like ma'am, mostly the amino acids are same names like glycine, glutamic acid, where it will come like. So you made it a very easy, ma'am. That's why I get it again. I revise only by once I finish the ARA. When I come to finish it sure shot, I made it all the points in that there itself. I don't go on again watch that RR on nothing, ma'am. Just I will go with the sure shot and the watch that where I might mark the questions. I just recall it and I go with the previous year questions. Just to do previous year question, ma'am. Just to do previous year questions, more than enough. Even after I completing my exam, I saw to my friends and everyone, see my pre-planner. I didn't do anything. Just I do previous year questions.
You've actually made smart moves that have helped you crack the exam with great score, like
Yes,
basically
ma'am.
focusing more on part A subjects, because
Yes,
majority
ma'am.
of the students you see, they focus on medicine, surgery, OBGY. But
Yes, ma'am.
personally,
Yes,
even
yes.
I believe the same that you did. Like part A is something which is scoring. Like if you know,
Scoring,
you
yes,
are
ma'am.
good at
Mm-hmm.
it, like you have the knowledge, you'll get the answers. There's no
Yes,
ambiguity in those
ma'am.
questions. But the
Yeah,
clinical subjects,
yes,
there
ma'am.
are a lot of, they become ambiguous. What is the next best step?
Mhm.
It might be something else for
Yes,
someone
ma'am.
else, right?
Of
So they're
course.
very confusing, right? So
Ye-
that's a very
Even
smart.
even the options are like, ma'am, lengthier, ma'am. Even there is, we are sitting in that afternoon session already, our energy gone in first session, so our brain is going down, so just we have to finish it and go away, like this only, ma'am. Even in that last session of the second paper, my eyes are not working, just we have to finish it and go away. It's like this only it was them, because afternoon session was questions also like lengthy, yes. But what helped me boost up my confidence in that ENT, ma'am. ENT, they played a major role in that exam, ma'am. This year there was like 19 to 20 questions, but I studied ENT from Vaishnavi, ma'am. I studied thoroughly, full videos thoroughly, because ENT is a small subject, lot of questions, a small content, high scoring subject, ma'am. My seniors always told, don't leave that ENT and Optal, small content, lot of scoring, even forensic medicine also. This is also, these contents are very, very little, ma'am, but there is questions is always easier. And that questions always, ma'am, like Holman Miller sign, like easy, that double target sign, like the questions also, everything, most of the questions are easy, ma'am. Most of the questions they played in nasopharyngeal carcinoma this time. Three questions, ma'am. Two
Oh,
question diagnosis, one question treatment, ma'am. Radiotherapy, like
oh,
they played everything. They just go with that. The question system is going like SOM. Then finally they will give like painless lymph node.
yeah,
That's all of the painless lymph
same
node
way.
that we have to. We got to know there's a NPC. So like this, we have to go same, like, ma'am, three questions are same. Like they go with the they're clinically they are going like, we are going to diagnose like SOM. That finally they come to know just only one hint word. We have to go with
Yeah.
that NPC like this. This time like they are playing like mostly most of the questions from no spot, ma'am. This time I believe that most of the questions from no spot. They didn't even ask from that earbud. Only
Oh,
one question I made a mistake, ma'am. Renee question they asked like
oh,
weird way. But I remember that Khan and Snip mnemonic from your side. But what they are they just play with the Weber test, ma'am. That's why that question make only one question that I made a silly mistake. But it's okay. It's okay.
yeah. I mean, you've scored
Yeah.
amazingly well, and we should actually learn the smart strategy that you have, used to crack this
Yes,
exam,
ma'am.
focusing on part A,
Mm-hmm.
making the best use of the short videos, first
Yes,
building your
ma'am.
base also with the RR videos, focusing on the
Mhm. Yes, ma'am.
PYQs, making sure that you are not making any mistake in the PYQs. I think
Yes, ma'am.
that's all that is needed to crack this exam. I think the hype
Yes,
is
ma'am.
too much that it's difficult, but I think the hype is what makes it difficult, but actually it's not
Yes,
as
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
difficult as it seems.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Of course, because we have to focus first of all the small content, high scoring, sir. High scoring. That first of all we have to finish that ENT, forensic, optal, like a small subject. This is a high scoring subject. But if you see, ma'am, pediatric, we have the lot of content, but the questions are like integrated fashions. If you see that surgery, like we will see double bubble sign like this, they will
Yeah.
integrate the questions, and radiology also they will integrate, so we can easily get the some questions correct. So we don't want to focus like, so those questions like small, then focus more about the first paper, ma'am. That's the main thing. I just focused on the first paper. I didn't even care about that surgery and all, so just I will go through your videos, and just I will go with that flow. Then I make mostly, ma'am, rule out option is the most key thing, ma'am. Wherever I use that tricks, just I rule out that option. Same like you, every lectures you are telling like, so rule out the MCQ solving skills. Same like I used it, ma'am. Even that placenta, they give that placenta pictures, and they are asking that which surface, the fetal surface or maternal surface. Remaining three options like maternal surface, wala. So only one thing. I go with that answer. Same like carboplatin, cisplatin. They just play with the carboplatin is more neurotoxic than cisplatin. They again twisted the question. Cisplatin is less neurotoxic than
Okay.
carboplatin. I rule out those options.
I mean, that's so good that you actually, those tricks, the cheat codes that I say you learn, when
Yes,
you
ma'am.
take
Yes,
the live classes, they actually work in the real exam if you've learned to them
yeah,
the
yes,
right
ma'am.
way. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Many questions, ma'am. Many questions. I just use my rule out options, ma'am. If I don't, even you tell in your medicine lecture in ECG questions, don't panic about the ECG question. Just apply the options to the ECG.
Yeah.
Same like I do, ma'am. Apply the options to the ECG. If you get that, then we can easily rule out, ma'am. so same like I inferior wall MI, we can just apply that concept. So you see lead 2 and lead AVF like this, you will tell them. So same like I after that, after see your sure shot ECG, ma'am. First of all, I am afraid of doing the ECG questions. Wherever I was, after I seeing even after seeing that Marvas are medicine questions, medicine I mean RR videos. After that also I was panic to do that ECG questions because I'm not that much good at concept. And after I learned trick from you, Marrow, William, you see right bundle branch, left bundle branch. So after I mean this is I do my previous year question. When I go to see the previous year question, just I apply those option to the questions.
Yeah,
Option A, if it will correct, then okay. Option B, because they already give the 4 options. So
correct.
just we apply to that questions, it will fit, then we will go that answer. Same like Samoma, what is the first question for me? So I just PSF that demonic, there is a M is that where is that M starting meningioma? I put that question I forgot.
Oh, nice.
So
Right. So,
same
so
like
you have learned all the smart tricks from Dr.
yes,
Nikita,
ma'am.
and they have really
Yes, ma'am,
taught
of course, of course.
you.
Of course, ma'am, my heartfelt thank you so much, ma'am.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And it was such a pleasure interacting with you, Dr. Taufik.
Yes,
And,
thank you so
you are an epitome of smart work is what helps you crack
much.
the exam.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. Of course, smart work, ma'am. Because there is a lot of subject. I do only 8 months preparation, ma'am. Hardly I am sitting and doing only 8 month preparation from April to January. I think 8 months or 9 months only I did hardly preparing very seriously. Before that, just I saw that videos and all. Just I am not because here in my university, just I am the academic director, ma'am. They give that academic director position, so I only handling all those office issues and the student issues. So moreover, I was a super busy to that time. So I can't even I was the representative for the class representative. There was a 69 students in our class. I have to take all the responsibility. So they will call at night time also. Even in that my morning times, there will be a lot of distraction during my preparation, ma'am. Even in that registration time, that semester starting time, there was each and every students will come and ask the questions and what how to do because there was a lot of office work is there, ma'am. So even I solved those problems also, ma'am, in between. Even
Nice.
3 days 2 days I can't even prepare for my exam. That time what I did, ma'am, before I am going to bed, just I will put the tomorrow target. I finish the target, then only I will go to the bed. Even I finish office work at 5 p.m. Then if I come to home, just I take one hour rest. Then I will go to the videos or wherever my target. Then I finish the daily target, ma'am. That's why help me for me, ma'am, because I put the schedule and I stick to the schedule. But first of all, it was very hard for me to come with the schedules and even many backlogs was there. So
Mhm.
after second revision, I will come up with like go with that same I mean scheduled, ma'am. I didn't even broke the schedule. I just go with the schedule and I finish it with that on time. First of all, I have to finish on time the revision and everything. But final 1 month, ma'am, and December when you start the short live videos, that time onwards, just I go with your videos, ma'am. When because there was a one problem in China, we can't use your medicine apps app without VPN. That was that was the one thing. I already tell you, even you tell to your technical team it will resolve. So that time I can't even come with active because I mostly like active learning, ma'am. Passive learning better than that active learning. When you ask the questions, when you ask that integrated questions, so that time boost my preparation, ma'am. Even you if you teach that dermatology, that time you will ask the integrated question from pharmacology, where is the mechanism of action, like this you have to ask that. That will be again recall all the content, ma'am. That's why very helpful for us. So integration is the main thing, ma'am. So it will be from I learn lot of integration from your side, ma'am. That's helped me for more than for our clinical side question solving. So from clinical side questions, integration is the main thing, ma'am. So
True.
that's I was learned from you only, ma'am, after I come to sure shot.
But then, how did you get the book since you were in China? How did you get the short book?
Ma'am, in my hometown, my brother, he was the only the subscription. He only did the subscription because
Okay.
we can't pay the award. So he downloaded the book and he sent the PDF. I made it here in our college. There was a shop is there for students. So I made it here and with that. So I make that hard copy, because I am habituated with that hard copy only. I am scribbling. You are telling, ma'am, whenever you are right, scribbling. So wherever I just, whenever I sit in your classes, I just scribbling. If I know the concept also, I scribbling.
Nice.
Like,
So you are
yes, ma'am.
actually a
So
very, I should say you're actually a very, very smart student, and I can see that definitely you'll do very good ahead as well for your NEET PG
yes,
exam
ma'am.
as well, right?
Yes,
Dr.
ma'am.
Taufik. So thank you so much for all the insights. I
Thank
think
you
we
so much, ma'am.
got how smartly to
Yes,
prepare
ma'am.
for the exam,
Yeah, of
and
course,
hoping to see you again with the great NEET PG results also very soon.
of course, of course. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Taufik. All the very best for your future endeavors as well.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your interview, ma'am. I was very happy with your interview. I was waiting when I talked with Vikita, ma'am.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.